Yeah, let me get a cream puff. I gotta make it?
Self-serve cream puff.
Huh. Now, to make cream puffs, you need something called a pâte à choux. Pâte à choux is pretty much just dough. It's used in churros, it's used in eclairs, it's used in a lot of different desserts you probably didn't even know about. Either way, it's really simple to make. It's just water, butter, flour, and eggs. It's a really simple recipe for pâte à choux. It all comes down to technique in the end. And if I can get the... Stop it! Ah! Boil this. Now while that... Oops, y'all see nothing. Nothing. While that starts to boil, we're gonna grab out a cup of flour. By the way, it's just a cup of everything. Of course, a little bit of salt. Jesus Christ, is that boiling already? Ah! Okay, guys, I think it's boiled. Cup of flour. Flour in. Uh, uh, uh. Now, the thing about pâte à choux is that it's just flour, water, and butter. Easy materials, easy ingredients, but it's also pretty easy to mess up. I also forgot to say a little bit of salt. But it's not a super huge deal either. There's also a savory version of this. It's called griots. I made them at a Christmas party a couple of times, and I quite enjoy griots. And crank the heat back up, guys, just in case. Well, I cranked up the heat just in case because, well, shut up. The film you want to develop, well, lets you know if the dough is ready for eggs, if it's fully cooked. If it's not developed, I don't think it's fully cooked. That or either I'm just really good at using this using this stainless steel pan and there's not gonna be a film. But if it looks really well mixed, then it should be good, which at this point I'm not seeing any little flour granules, flour crumbs in here. And I think I just have the pot just at the right temperature that it's never gonna stick. Just stirring mine to cool it down faster. Incorporating more air just cools it down faster for obvious reasons. You guys were supposed to be looking at that. Catch that? Okay, I'll stop. I'm not gonna stop. So here we have 4 eggs living in perfect harmony. Except, hold on. Living in perfect harmony. We're gonna crack 4 eggs into our mixture. But I mentioned that it's supposed to be one at a time, which is the hard part about pâte à choux. Everybody hates pâte à choux because you have to mix it in thoroughly, one at a time, and it's just gonna feel like it's not mixing the whole time. It's a real arm workout, and it kinda sucks because it's just sliding around and sloshing around. Each time you add an egg, the whole process just starts to slosh around again and again. Now I'll talk the whole time. We can pick which pieces we want in. Using a whisk would be stupid for this. I know there was at least one person out there said, why not use a whisk? Using a mixer would be great. You gonna buy me a mixer, chat? It busted everywhere. Oh, well, pause. Wait, screw it, I said what I said. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Help me. Lord, give me strength. Don't know why I did that one differently. Don't know. Come on, guys. Help me. Oh no. It's just slipping and sliding. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. No. Get back in there. Alrighty. Oh. Don't worry, our ingredients are still over to the side. Doing this different. You're not supposed to see this part. That's my private area. Alright, so we have pâte à choux dough. Just gonna, okay, alright. Get in there. No, you don't really need a piping tip for this. I tell myself as I forget my piping tip in the car. Did I think this through? No. Do I have scissors in here? Also no. Good job. Good job, Ethan. Good job. Stop laughing at me! Good thing I keep my knife sharp. I'd say here. That hurt my entire soul just to slap the knife into my counter like that. But I want you guys to know. But now, since it has a hole in it, should be able to go through much easier. I didn't know I bought baby's first piping bags, okay? The hole wasn't large enough. I guess it's a better problem to have than a hole being too large. See, sometimes I just don't think about what I say before I say it. Alexa, set oven to 445. Set oven to 450.
Preheating range to 425 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alexa, set the oven to 450. Alexa doesn't account for me being an idiot. We have a silicone baking sheet. It can go in there like as is, but I want it in a pan just in case. Weird. I should show you guys me piping this, shouldn't I? Nah. All right, now we can pipe one here. Screw it. Y'all want to have like some water on standby normally, just so you can tap down the tops easily. Press to the bottom, move it up, twist. That was horrible. Don't do that. Whatever you do, God, don't do that, please. I didn't teach you that. You get it from your mother. Sorry, made me laugh. Like the perfect one here. No! All right, no, you can make them as big as you want. Too little and they will just, you know, get too crispy and they will suck. Especially if you have a convection oven, they'll just fly around the place. I don't have a convection oven. That one, like that. Yes, yes! Sorry, I was excited. No! My method has failed me. Ah, no! All of them look, well, turd-esque. Let me stop. All right, I think I can, no, stop that. You do as I tell you. All right, well, yeah, okay, that's literally a turd. Now, real simple. Come across, pat everything down, pat the shoe. I know, it wasn't a good joke, okay? I know. Guess don't have to be so mean. We don't want to bake up cream puff nipples. And we're gonna pop these in the oven. The top rack is for rising, the bottom rack is for spreading. In case you guys didn't know, and the door was probably in the way of that information. Let's talk filling. Lychees. It is called lychee, not lychee. Don't try to correct me in the comments. It's not a lychee. It's not a friggin' lychee. People at work try to correct me. Dang, correct me and tell me it's lychee, it's lychee, it's lychee. It's a lychee. It's a lychee. If you took even 2 seconds out of your day to Google it, it would say lychee. Say it right. Kind of tacky to leave them in a bag, huh? That was even worse. What am I doing? Lychees. Kind of like the mix between a pear and a grape, and a strawberry and an orange, but no flavor from the strawberry or the orange. And they're pretty high in vitamin C. We're gonna use these in our fillings. I'm gonna save about, maybe let's do this much for something special in a second. Now, funny thing about a lychee, you don't just eat it like this. You gotta peel it. You gotta peel the lychee. Jesus Christ. Guys, help me. Help me.
Jake, help me out.
Jake, help me.
Help me out.
Jake, help me. Help me. Jake, help me.
Jake, help me.
No one understands that reference probably. Okay, this is gonna take a bit. You're probably not subscribed, and you probably should be. So go ahead and scan this QR code if you're on your TV or if you're far away from whatever you're watching me on. It really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. And you know, helps me out. Either way, back to the video. Let's take a little peek. They're looking pretty. We want them to be a little golden color, so we're gonna let this cook a little longer. Back to the filling. Captain's log, day 586. We're starving. We can't get the lychees open. Now just do that like 6, 7 more times. I don't even mean it to be a joke. We're gonna do it Okay. I just figured out the easiest way to peel a lychee, so I'm gonna show you guys. You're gonna take off the top. Never mind. Okay. All right. Take off the top and just pinch the bottom. Huh. I swear it worked for every other piece. It normally slid out the top, but that's still pretty cool. Came out on one piece. And now we're gonna grab a straw and poke through these, get these seed suckers out. All right, so after the fiasco of literally everything thinking that I'm on fire, hold on, hold on. It's not working. It's not gonna work. Help me, Jesus. Why are you back? And why are we spinning? See, this that stuff. Well, I'm gonna continue to cut them and then, you know, poke holes. Well, cut them and peel them myself then. All right, let's pull these out and hope there's not a calamity. These are beautiful. Oh no, here it comes. Here it comes. Yep. But look at them, beautiful cream puffs. And now that the crisis has been averted and we have our perfect little cream puff sitting in the back, if you guys can see them from right here, we're gonna go ahead and finish our filling, which is gonna be rose water lychee filling, if you wasn't aware. Gonna come through, just cut everything up nicely. Also, if it suddenly sounds more windy, that's because it is. Because the smoke alarm went off like 10 more times throughout all this. Remember that extra flesh? It's gonna be in our little surprise drink. Is what we're having. Gonna make a lychee simple syrup with our, you know, non-alcoholic spirit that we bought. Heavy cream, that booger sugar. No more of that booger sugar. Let me stop. And a little bit of vanilla. And we're gonna give that some whiskey business. I forgot to mention a half teaspoon of grandma's perfume. Oh no, oh, it's all in there. Oh, it's bad, it's so bad. For those of you that don't know, rose water is like the worst taste ever. Without moderation, of course. What's good, guys? Future Ethan here. Some info I forgot to add in. So while we're pouring in the rose water over there, I'd like to mention that, did you know that rose water was primarily used in all things that we use vanilla in nowadays? Because back in the 1700s, I believe, what, 1780 something? I don't know. It was during the spice trade. Thomas Jefferson brought over some vanilla. And it even created his own vanilla ice cream recipe, which I might try if you guys, you know, I don't know, get me a vanilla, not a vanilla machine, an ice cream machine. But we used rose water before then. So everything from cakes to cookies to pies, we used rose water instead of vanilla. So rose water is kind of an ancient thing here in America, I guess. A little traditional. Except for I use vanilla and rose water, because I like flavor. Now, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna suffer for quite some time, whisking heavy cream in to whipped cream. This takes forever. Done. No, let me stop. Wait. Going. And we got this. Almost there. Arm hurts. Arm hurts bad. We got us some whipped cream. And now, as I was saying, what are you doing down there? Lychee in. We have our rose water, we have our lychee, a little bit of lychee juice is on the board, so I'm just gonna go ahead and scrape that right in. Future Ethan here. Did you guys know that lychee, the fruit that we're using today, actually has really cool antibodies to help protect your cells. Defend your cells from, you know, all kinds of diseases, including cancer. It's been proven to lower the cancer cell counts in, you know, many people. I'm not saying it's a magic cure-all. But I am saying it's a really cool fact, and also they're very high in vitamin C, which they don't taste like because most things with vitamin C, I guess, are sour. Either way, just a really cool fruit, really healthy fruit, really helpful fruit, and I just like the use of it. also like kind of just got this idea and I was like, alrighty, so we have our cream puffs, we have our drink base ready and everything, but there's no pizzazz, there's no sparkle, there's nothing to this. It's just a cream puff. There's nothing about, rose water lychee filling. That's great. We can go a step above. That's why we have our dehydrated strawberries and white chocolate. I wish I could just turn that into a sauce magically with the power of editing magic, but we gotta make it. Look at me like that. I got this 2 days ago and it looked tantalizing, okay? I didn't want to make the video 2 days ago. I wanted to have the chocolate 2 days ago though. Cut it up just good so it can all melt evenly. All right, so now that's cut up. I'm gonna toss this into our pan, get this melting, and we'll start on the strawberries. So the thing about chocolate is that moisture will destroy it. Moisture is the enemy of all chocolate. So you're gonna wanna melt this low heat. Keep it stirred. No water. If you're gonna loosen it up with some coconut oil or a little bit of butter. No water. Okay, so you see these, we're gonna leave a couple of them kinda whole. Just chop them randomly, sporadically. We want that effect of just unorganized but kinda organized. They're freeze dried, so they're gonna be crisp on top for a little bit. We just want them like this. I'm nowhere near it. Wait! So now, we're gonna put the remaining little bit into a spice grinder to make us a nice strawberry powder. I hope you can see my whole body and not just bottom half of me. Either way, putting it all into a spice grinder, making sure that it's boom, fill it up. And now we're just gonna go ahead, powderize it. I'm breathing in strawberries. The strawberry fent. And now back to our chocolate. I've added in a little bit of oil here just to help thin it all out. You never, like I said, never want to add water to your chocolate. It will seize up and it'll just be horrible. There's actually a chocolate bar that depends on this though, and they call it like the unburnable chocolate bar or something. You guys should search it up. It's like this chocolate bar can't be melted or something. So I believe it's a Spanish treat. And now I can confidently add in our strawberry. It's get a nice pink. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted. Pink strawberry powder now. Well, a pink strawberry white chocolate. Before we start putting the chocolate on top, we gotta start filling our cream puffs. I like to grab a paring knife, do a little X shape in the bottom, and then I poke in the whipped cream. So I'm gonna do X shapes in all these. I might poke a little bigger because I left my piping tip in the car. Literally the only reason I have a piping tip, guys. I just don't have one from my house. If your cream puffs feel heavy, they're not done. So you want your cream puffs to not feel heavy. You want them to feel light and airy. Pretend that didn't happen. Now let's fill them. So stick that in there. Stick that in there. Fill it up so that it can fit. Fill it up. Stick that in there. Fill it up. Stick that in there. Fill it up. And you can kind of feel it expand within it too, which is really cool. Oh no. Alrighty, let's pick our smoothest one for our demonstration, shall we? I said shall we like I'm teaching a class, which I do on occasion. Ha, doo-doo. Grab our cream puff, we're just gonna dip it, move it around. And then we're gonna grab some of our strawberry, toss it on top, like 1, 2, right there, and we're gonna sit that down and do the same for the rest and, demonstrate them. Man, I'm good, I really do this stuff. Oh, now before I start boasting about how good I am and how I really do this kind of stuff, let's make our drink. This is the wrong way as well, but Yeah. So we got our chilled glass right here, our lychee syrup. Gonna pour some of that in. I guess some of it onto the board as well. We're going with our seed lip spice 94. If you can't see it there, you can see it here. Pour some of that in. Now that that's in, we'll go in with a little lime juice. I should have saved the lychee peel or something, but I didn't. Cut our lime a little. Give it some space to sit on the cup, and boom. And now I'm gonna show you the cream puffs. I ate them. They're all gone. You guys okay? I'm just kind of holding you guys by your throat. All right, let me go grab the cream puffs. And this right here is our cream puffs next to our drink. But of course, I gotta go and get the cinematic shot. Okay, so naturally the drink tastes really good. Actually, no, that's great. It's delightful. Very nice, refreshing. You can get like kind of the flavor of a lychee. It's almost like blending up a pear juice, really, and adding like a citrus hint to it. It's a really unique drink, and I really enjoy it. Especially the lime juice in it just really sets off the whole thing. Without the lime juice, it'd be terrible. But with the drink out of the way, let's get to the main event, what we made all video, our cream puffs. Some of them aren't fully, set, but the ones that are about to be eaten right now, so. That was worth the smoke alarms going off and everybody thinking I was on fire. Because I am. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I hope you guys keep watching, because the more you watch, the more I'll make, of course. I'll see you all next time, and peace out, Wolfpack. I'm gonna finish these cream puffs in silence and privacy. It's not gonna be so silent.